Alright guys, this is Kong. I'm back again for another video. This time it's going to be about the analysis of the Mummy, the trailers. So let's get to it, alright? This is Universal. It's Comcast Company. Alright. Series of the drums. Airplane. You look really bored. She's hot. And I would take it she would be our researcher, so to speak. So, like the one that came out early in the 2000, I believe, where the lady is the researcher and our male counterpart is the so to speak the hunter or the treasure scavenger, not scavenger but hunter. Oh, this is interesting. The statue on the rock. Really interesting how they did that. I always like wonder how did they do. They put it that was that CGI. It doesn't look like CGI. It looked real realistic because it's the way the stone slab, the stones are. They're really like it's really polished. It's really, like these Egyptians really know how to do their work. I mean, look at this phoenix, the obelisk, the towers. Look at the pyramid. They really have some engineering uh, skills, so to speak, and architectural. So this doesn't surprise me. And notice about these crow. And this is not your typical sarcophagus. How you say the word? Carphagus. Carphagus. I'm butchering that word. It's coffin, basically. It's another word for coffin. But it is a really interesting to coffin or sarcophagus. On a side note, I have always been fascinated with the Egyptians because I think that their language seems so articulate, but really strange because it's with their languages with animals, especially with their like Horus is the bird and Anubis is the jackals. It's just fascinating me even until this day, and even I have thought about I would like to have my own coffin, unique coffins, because I just think that when you die, I wouldn't want to have a really boring, you know, a coffin. I want to have a really elaborate or really unique coffins. When someone find me, they'll be to think, so wow, this guy had a good life. That's my thought when I was younger, and I still do to this day. And so yeah, keep track of these bird. I want to say them crow. It's a really interesting shot to look from up, uh, down, upward. That's interesting shot. I always want to see directors uh, take different shot. Try different shot. Try to be unconventional. Show us new perspective. To give us insight, because we are human. Our world is 3 dimensional, not just flat. So, all right, let's go at it. There you go. The thing that really stick to me is let me see if I could get. No, it doesn't show. No, okay. So let me just go back to that shot. You know what these little fins remind me of? A snake. This just make me think of a snake, and it made me think of a lizard that I have. It's You know how it had a folded, not gill or skin. That's what it remind me. So, it just remind me of a reptilian. Just got that feel to it. All right, shaking. Okay, I like this shot. It's kind of remind me of Michael Bay shot, or what's his name that directed Star Trek, the first one. I can't remember some of these directors' name. So many of them. But this is a really interesting shot because it is show the face and it shines through the behind him. That's always interesting, you know. Take off the glasses. Everybody wake up. What the hell? This is really interesting. You get this. It's a close-up shot. I mean, you can look at the skin tone and the roughness. There you go. The birds, crow, whatever you. I think I don't want to say a crow. There you go. Everybody being tipped over. Spin around. Strapper to a parachute. It's blown out. Man. This guy's a goner right here. The 3 guys a goner. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, that is it. It's really quick. You can't catch it if you only if you pause it. You see these people out of the transport airplane. So I'll keep playing. And watch this guy. His back. I think his back is broken for sure. Oh, no, I guess side, but you get the idea. And there you go. She flies out. He screams like a little girl. All right. I can hear him screaming like a little girl. This puzzles me. It really does. It puzzles me. In a mortuary, when everybody is dead, it was said him. So I don't know what's going on there. Do they just assume that he's dead and so they bring him to the mortuary, or there's some connection? It's like a big crash. Okay, here you go. See? You get what I'm saying? You got the ornament here. And it looks like she's screaming. Just wait till her mouth is open. There he goes. I actually like the eyes splitting like that because I never seen movies that have eyes split into twos. Maybe in like artistic work. Even in artistic work, I haven't seen that. You know, yes, I've seen like multiple eyes, but not like multiple pupils. That's interesting. And you see how I don't know what these are, tattoos. They're not scales. Maybe they are, but like, he's like, I'm gonna beat you up, and she's like, she had powers. She's a supernatural. So I don't know. I don't know how you gonna fare, Tom Cruise. What's that? Well, like somebody came out of the tomb. That's interesting. Uh, okay. Well, like they're shooting up somewhere up. Don't know what that is. Russell Crowe. And she have Egyptian hieroglyph on her back. Okay. So this shot is nothing new really. I've seen so many movies that I haven't. I'm not surprised. Uh, so her make me think of the lady in Suicide Squad, the mystic, the lady who can transport anywhere in the world. She remind me of her. And it's almost at this point in time, it almost makes me think she's just a generic look and costume. It just doesn't have any uniqueness to the characters. Uh, yeah, I feel like the character design was uh, what the lack of better word um, lazy. Didn't feel like they put the design into it. You expect to see you know Egyptians motif, Egyptians um, you know symbolism, um, costume that represent um, the ancient world. Here it just seemed like, well, she's ready to go to uh, a costume party. That's how I feel. It just seems so generic. Seemed really like she's a witch. That's all she probably is a witch in the movies. Even a witch, she still have to pull off that Egyptian feel, the Egyptian mythology, the Egyptian lore. It just doesn't have that, and that's why I haven't don't like the movie series, the Mummy series, because it just doesn't embody the Egyptian lore, mythologies, and stuff like that. That pique me, where it just, I don't know. She's embracing. See, it's just, I mean, paint the nails and what the hell is this? It's like a wand. What the hell? You know? Okay, London, of course. I like this shot. I think this shot is funny. Okay. So he's looking at her like, holy shit, she's running as fast as me. You're like, I better run faster than her. But anyway, so yeah, so yeah, it just seems so generic, so pathetic, so lacking. You know, this is like Dumbledore's evil sister. That's all I can think right now. Dumbledore, evil sister. The evil sister that he doesn't mention. Okay. It's the tablet or the inscriptions, the Egyptian inscriptions. Hieroglyph, that's the actual word. The mummy. More like the dummy, to be exact. But I'm really bashing this movie because I don't like the movies. It hasn't been that great. So, what do I think? So, just from telling this from the trailer, I can feel and understand what this movie is about. It's just about they have dig her up, this tomb, her tombs up, and they had open her up, and she's now in the modern world. She's wreaking havoc, and they have to find a way to stop her uh, before she destroys the world. That sort of thing. It's just, and then our antagonist doesn't look imposing, doesn't look interesting, doesn't look like an Egyptian witch or sorceress. Doesn't seem, imposing. Doesn't seem manipulative. Doesn't seem very as a chess mover. It just seems just so underdeveloped characters. I feel like they focused the spotlight on Tom Cruise. I feel like that and yes, he is the supposedly a list, but I feel like the movie should do better. despite having an A-list. An A-list is supposed to help, not downgrade it, you know. And I feel like he just signed on because they pay him the money, you know. I feel like the writer just kind of, you know, didn't really do their job as writer to write an interesting remake, you know. Uh, the only thing that came closest to my interest in was the Scorpion King in part two, or the part two, I think it was, or the sequels, and that was interesting. You know, I wish they had delved a little bit more into Scorpion King. They did, but it kind of got boring. You know, it's just about him World War. I wish they've done a different route. You know, and here I kind of wish they would have gone a different route here too. You know, this digging up. I mean, we know, and this has been tried, and we have seen it before. So it's like that's why I say nothing new, nothing interesting, nothing uh, uh, different. So like I said earlier, it's more like the dummy, not the mummy, and um, I definitely want to like scream like a girl because it is dumb. So I'm just bashing it because it just doesn't intrigue me at all, even though I will watch it anyway. So enough for rambling about this movie, my mini rant. So I want to say thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for your effort, time to watching my videos. Please like, thumbs up, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. More to come. So take care, guys. You have a good one.